Hey, so I was just going to give you a brief overview of how this worked and what it was all about. So let me get started. So all I did so far was I went to themes and I installed Genesis and the Dynamic Genesis Builder. So then this is what it looks like by default. So now if I go to my dashboard and I go to Genesis and I go to Dynamic Settings, usually the first thing I do just click on General, and if you want to remove all the page titles, you can. Include custom post types if you want, post formats, enable responsive design, kitchen sink. Then you can create your own thumbnail sizes and a bunch of other things that aren't too important. So that's basically the settings. Um, the import export, you can actually import and export various theme settings. And you can also export a child theme once you've made it. So you could run this, make a child theme, upload it. Anyway, I can get into that. So anything we want is basically under the dynamic design. And under dynamic design, we've got all this stuff like body wrap, header, nav, subnav, etc. And then we have this spot for images. So the first thing I want to do is get a logo. And I created one in Photoshop similar to the one. So I'll open that and I'll upload the image. And now it tells me what the image is and the link to it. And then I want to upload. I created a small background for the header, and I'll upload that. And it is 160 pixels high. So the next thing I'll do is I'll go to, if you want, under wrap, you can have a fluid design where it's the header and footer stretch the whole page, or you can have a fixed design. This site is a fixed design, so for right now I'm just going to choose fixed. And I'll save my changes. And once I've got that, then I can go to my header, and if I want to use an image, I'll choose Elder Law logo, and I'll save that. And then because it's Genesis, I have to go to my actual theme settings for Genesis and scroll down to image logo for that logo. Save my settings there, and once that's saved, my logo is now there. You can't see it because the header, the text is white. So once I go back to Genesis, dynamic design, header, header background, we will use horizontal repeat image, no color. The image will use header background, and we'll save those changes. And now it should, give us that background there. So the next thing I have to do is my header title is 450 pixels wide, and my header height is 160. So if I save that, and I go back and look at it again, there we go. We've got our basic header with our logo. I know it's not the same font, but I have no idea what font that is. So yeah, that's how that goes. And this here would just be a widget. And in those widgets, we've got the header right widget. So we'll just take a text widget, pop this up. Save that. And now when I go here, there's my text there. So then we will eventually style that, but you get the idea. We'll add some padding and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that is basically how you set up the header image. So all you have to do is go to Genesis, Dynamic Design, Images, upload your images, header, choose your header background and your header logo, and then choose the width and height of your logo as your header. That's basically it.